Hello and welcome to Strand by Strand. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about hair smoothing treatments, how to do them, and what are their benefits. So first let's talk color. So if you're going to be doing color the same day of the smoothing treatment, especially if you're doing gray coverage like I'm doing to my client in this video, you're going to want to go 2 shades darker than you usually would on your regular color appointments. Smoothing treatments tend to lighten hair color, especially if they're freshly done, so you want to go 2 shades darker in order for it to lighten up to the desired level, plus have great gray coverage. So you're first going to want to clarify the hair with clarifying shampoo. Make sure that all residue is completely out of the hair and all oils are out of the hair in order for it to absorb the product appropriately. Plus, I wanted to shout out EcoHeads for being a great filtering system for treatments just like this one. So after shampooing, we're going to go ahead and detangle the hair. My tool of choice is a paddle brush. I love using paddle brushes just because of how it glides through the hair, even in the most difficult tangles. And I just love that it doesn't make my client uncomfortable, and it helps me to detangle more efficiently my client's hair. So for this particular hair smoothing treatment, I need to fully dry the hair before applying the treatment in order for it to absorb correctly. So I went ahead and I power dried the hair very quickly, made sure that there was no moisture still left in it, to then pre-section my client's hair to start the application. So you're going to want to apply it at least 1/2 inch away from the scalp, because if you apply it right on the scalp, it can cause oily scalp, it can cause dandruff, and it can feel very uncomfortable for the client as well. So go ahead and apply it 1/2 inch away from the scalp. And as you comb it with the rat tail comb, it's going to travel up, but it's not going to just be laying right on the scalp, making sure that the client is still comfortable and that later on she doesn't get any dandruff or any flakiness at all. So keep on applying, make sure that all the hair is fully saturated in order for the hair to fully absorb the product. Then you let it process for an hour. And after processing for an hour, you go ahead and you rinse it off at least 80 to 90%. You don't have to remove it 100%. But already, we can already see how that hair color that we had done in her roots that was 2 shades darker, it already evened out. We haven't even styled the hair yet, and we already have the desired hair color that we wanted to achieve from the beginning. So I'm going to continue to explain the steps to achieve a successful hair smoothing treatment, but I want to briefly mention the benefits that a smoothing treatment can give your clients. First, manageability. Their hair is going to be so smooth, silky, and reconditioned that they're going to be able to manage their hair so much easier once they're home. They're no longer going to be struggling with detangling or styling their hair, and styling for them is going to be so much faster due to the reduced blow drying time. Second and most exciting result for all of my clients is that results can last up to 6 months, which makes these types of treatments low maintenance, so clients can come back twice a year if they need to. How amazing is that? They don't have to be worried about coming once a month or every month and a half. They get to just come twice a year and have amazing results throughout without having to be at the salon all the time. And last but not least, it repairs and prevents damage, making the hair grow strong and healthy since it's no longer going to be drying out and breaking off. Now going back to the hair smoothing treatment, the next step would be to blow dry the hair smooth. Using tension and heat, you're going to make sure that every section of the hair is fully dry and also silky smooth in order for the flat ironing to be nice and easy. And the final step is the flat iron. So how important is the flat iron to a smoothing treatment? It is very important. Doing a meticulous blowout and getting the hair 100% dry is the first step in sealing the treatment into the hair. The smoother the blow dry, the less flat ironing will be necessary to get the silky, shiny results, which is healthier for the hair. There are two things that we need to consider in order to determine how many passes we're going to do on each strand. First, hair type. The hair type is how straight, wavy, curly, or coily it is. The straighter it is, the less passes. The coilier it is, the more passes. And number two is the hair texture, which is fine, medium, or coarse. The finer the hair, less passes. The coarser the hair, more passes. And the way to determine this, believe it or not, is all the way back in the shampoo bowl. So once you wet the hair is going to react in its truest form. So don't just go by what the person walking into the salon looks like, because their hair can be pin straight, and once you come to the shampoo bowl, it'll start to curl up or coil up, and you're also gonna see if the hair is going to get wet quicker or if it repels water, and all of those things are determining factors on if the hair is fine or if it's coarse or if it's wavy or if it's curly. So what the hair does in the shampoo bowl is what's going to determine that final step of the flat iron. If it's going to be 5 to 10 passes, 10 to 15, 15 to 20 passes. It's all according to what the hair does once water touches it. So here's a wider shot of me flat ironing my client's hair, finishing it up, making sure that treatment is nice and sealed in, to then see our beautiful results. And these are the final results. Look at how beautiful and silky and shiny her hair looks, how soft and moisturized it looks, and our client is going to have such a good time when she has to do her hair at home, because she'll barely have to do anything. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and comment in the section below if you learned anything from this video and what else would you like to learn about. Thank you so much. God bless.